Alright guys, so we were playing Alan Wake again. Gonna continue our Nightmare difficulty playthrough. We did part 1 of this a while ago, but I felt like playing something creepy tonight, so we're gonna go with this, my favorite game of all time. Continue our Nightmare difficulty playthrough. This is episode 2, just starting off here, so we're in Alan's apartment here. We gotta switch on the coffee maker. So here we are in New York City. Just making sure that the stream goes smoothly right now. I just tried streaming this a minute ago and it was very, very choppy and laggy, so I didn't do anything. Just make sure it goes. Take a look at the views out there. Pretty high up. I wonder how many floors up he is. Up near the top. It's a nice apartment though, you can't deny that. So Alice is over here. Alice, where have you gone? There
This is
she
gonna
is.
be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
She really wants that coffee. There we go. Editing together some photos. I need coffee myself. I've been working on some videos today and some music as well as exercising here. We're all cooped up inside at the time of this recording. Anyways, we're cooped up inside, so as most of the world is. So I'm just staying busy, being as productive as I can. Alright, so let's put on the coffee. Looks like the stream's going okay.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
There you go. Was that hazelnut or the French vanilla? I could go either way, really.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
I'm sure you can.
These look
Here we
really
go.
good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time
Jeez.
was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Oh!
Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Don't you worry, Alice.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
We're getting the lights back on.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Oh, shite. My door at my apartment just moved a little bit. I'm not kidding. But it's probably because my window's open, so let me shut it real quick. Just really bad timing for that. Kind of startled me. There we go. My bedroom door's cracked open a little bit,
I'll be right there. Come on,
and
deep breaths,
the wind
okay?
just blew it a little bit. Alright,
Hi.
You okay?
we're here,
I'm
Alice,
sorry.
we're fine.
It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Back to Bright Falls, the present day here.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms,
Okay.
you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah,
Yeah, let me
Sheriff
get on with it.
Breaker is waiting for you.
Oh, look at that
Very
big
good
fish.
job. I'm sure she can locate
Oh, I
you
love
at
Sheriff
any
Breaker.
time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
If you're new to the channel, I've played through this before on normal difficulty. We're just doing on Nightmare difficulty now. Did the first episode of this months ago, and I'm just getting back to it now. Favorite game of all time.
I believe you'll find the
Wanted
sheriff
to
in her office.
play some more of it.
Just go down the corridor.
Absolutely love this game. So if you want to watch this playthrough, that's great, because it's going to be the most recent one, and then or you can watch my old one if you don't want to wait to see what happens. I will play through all the cutscenes as well, like I did in part 1. So you guys can get the story as well. And I absolutely love the story in this game. One of the great things about it, many great things. There really isn't anything I don't like about this game, to be honest.
Waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
The characters are great, voice acting's great, graphics, gameplay, story, all great.
Editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on
Audio's great, the atmosphere is great. I mean,
Fit right in where I come from.
there's the cell area. Of course, you can go over here, you can turn on the radio to listen to
Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
manuscript page over there that we don't need, but there it is. Now let's go see Sheriff Breaker.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
I'm aware. I'm just stealing some stuff first, that's all.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started
There you go.
looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to see if we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Lover's Peak, of course. This is where we go there.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
I love how the holding cells are right where the parking lot is. I've also played through Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which you can watch as well if you feel like it. Could turn on this light for this fella.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let
The
Me
early
when I'm
morning
drunk in
light
there.
hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Of course, I can't talk about it enough how much we want a sequel to this game, a proper sequel. Alan Wake 2, Remedy. They did a great job with Control, though. That was a really good game. Wasn't nearly as good as this, but it was good.
The caller
And the
told
fact
me
they
to find
linked
a
it to
hole in
this
the fence
universe
behind the
was a
police
big
station.
shock to me.
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
There's another radio thing over here, which we don't need, so we'll just let that play. Go this way. Kick this over. Or check it.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
There we go.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Let's go up this way, huh? What could possibly be my favorite part of the game is like the atmosphere and just the area that you are. It's beautiful, like the town and everything. I love it. Totally would live in this town. Kind of reminds me of the new State of Decay 2 map. Very similar to that style of area. I think that's why I like that new map so much. Back through here, and then there's like a little thing.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from
There he
darkness.
is.
The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to
Marvelous.
settle all the damage the Anderson brothers
That's
might have
Emil Hartman.
inadvertently caused on their recent.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey!
Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found
It's
him!
Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Barry's face.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
This is obviously our first look at Barry. Barry's a great character. I love him. On the lodge here. I mean, look at these areas here. The details in this
I
game
come
are
here
just
to rent a
fantastic.
cabin where I could wait till midnight.
They really put you in this story. It's so immersive. You got all the information about, you know, stuff going on throughout the town. You get all that lore.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No!
Yes.
Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
Got all the posters about the animals, the deer. Got a woolly mammoth up there. Timeline of evolution. The big bear there. Grizzly bear. They originally were going to put bears in the game, but I guess they decided not to. It's kind of why those bear traps are in the game later on. I guess they had models for it. I've got a book here that gives us some history about what Alan Wake used to be here. Like its early process. The early model of Alan Wake looked really silly. I'm glad they changed it to this. He was like a hipster guy with like glasses and a scarf and like a red coat or something. He looked really weird. His character model here is way better, and like, I'm glad they fixed that. It didn't go with the original
Easy
version
there, boy.
that they were gonna go
I'm
with.
almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Bucktooth Charlie.
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
Seriously, Al, you
Yep.
can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I got here, get the key from Rusty. Great views.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know, I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
No trouble. So yeah, that is where we're heading. Far away. Look at all these mountains here. Nice relaxing atmosphere till the night falls.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
That's right. And here we go. Night is falling.
Crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Turned off the lights. Is there a fire going? Oh, there is a fire going. That's right. Cozy by the fire. There we go. Batteries there. That's good. Okay. Coffee. Mixer. I love looking at all the little details in this game especially. Can't go out that door? I think it's only this door then. Boom. Look how far of a drop that is down there. One of the reasons why I really want to play that X-Files game that I have on PS2 is because I heard the atmosphere is supposed to be really good in that game. My gosh, that's like the first thing I'm going to start streaming when I finally get like a freaking, what is it called? One of those better capture cards, the Elgatos, eventually. Once like the world is back moving again. Who knows when that'll be. Go over here. There's anything around here. Just making sure. Climb over here. Just can't fall. I would be way too terrified to stand here in real life. Are you kidding me? Never. So afraid of heights. I would be going out of my mind. I wouldn't even like to sit on this picnic table and watch somebody stand there.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watching the door now.
Even though I don't need the manuscript, I'll pick them up if they're there, because they're shiny. You know, if you see something shiny, you pick it up.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
The radio showing here if you want. There's also stuff in here. Actually, I think if we... Is this where something happens if we switch on the lights? I can't remember. Oh no, never mind. Oh! How did that startle me? It's like I've played this game so many times and that still got to me. Come on. Yeah, there's the tire swing over here. Another good view. Oh, don't want to fall. Come on, climb over that, Alan. Come on. There you go. Another episode of the Night Falls thing or whatever. Night Springs, sorry. On there. I'm not gonna watch those either. But yeah, I'll let obviously the cutscenes all play and all that stuff, but I'm not gonna do like all the radio shows and stuff this time. Because if you do want to see all those little details, you can do all my other playthrough too. But they're not essential to the story. They're just kind of neat though. Especially those little Nightfall episodes. Night Springs. Go up here and get another manuscript page if you want. Now is when you gotta get ready.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, damn. Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Shoot.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
It's back here. So I think this is where that black goo comes into play. Maybe not.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey. Mr. Wake? Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Hey, Max. Doing alright in there, buddy?
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power.
What if you can walk up on this tree to get on the roof? Probably not. Come on. Nah, you can't get up there.
Too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no
Yep,
way to get the lights back on.
Mike Myers was here.
Rusty! Rusty! The ground was
Right,
covered
here's
with
the black
glowing
goo.
patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Doing all that.
Just need hunting licenses.
You want a hunting license? Here you go. Come get it. Got them on nightmare difficulty, and these guys are harder to kill.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing
is only permitted
purchase a park
fishing
license. No bag.
There he is.
The park rangers and
It's overtaken.
At all times.
Oh, Rusty.
Rusty, no. Never.
Never closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves. Never approach any other wildlife. A little closer.
Where'd he go?
Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any
Sounds like Krang talking.
from the park. This includes even
Come on. Come on, Rusty. Got him right here. His only way out is over here. Oh, he went like around me somehow. Almost got him though. Come on. Battery's dying so fast. There we go. Gosh, he takes... Took like 12 rounds on like... more. Nightmare difficulty. Okay. Used like almost all of our ammo there. Those three guys. Okay. Use some more supplies here, come on.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Also, you can see like a waterfall over here. Little one. It's pretty neat. Pretty sweet water animation there too. I'm gonna look at it over here. Speaking of the X-Files earlier, man, I really wish I could watch more of that show tonight. I'd be binging that show. I was before. They took it off freaking Amazon Prime. Now I can't watch it anymore. I was just getting into the show too. I'd never watched it before, and I was loving it. I was in the middle. I'm in like the middle of season 2, X-Files, and when they decided that it was taken off Amazon Prime for some reason. It's not on Netflix anymore. So, I think it's probably on Hulu, but I don't have Hulu. Disappointed because I really want to be watching that right now. It'd be perfect for these isolation days to just sit there and binge something like that. That'll keep my interest. There's the bridge. More great sights.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
You can go in there. I think there's like a... Actually, we should probably get that. It's nightmare difficulty. We're gonna need all the supplies we can get. There's a chest in here. These yellow arrows. Thinking of other shows I could binge watch right now that I'm not caught up on. I'm not caught up with Arrow or Flash. You know, I just don't remember where I left off in those shows. I'm like in the middle of like seasons and I don't remember where I left off. I'm so far behind. Pretty much caught up with Walking Dead and all caught up with Riverdale. I don't know. I could watch. Not sure. There's a cave here. Heard The Walking Dead's not going to air their season finale until, because of the coronavirus, they're not going to air it yet. Whenever they are deciding to air it. I don't know why that is. mean, don't you think people would want to stay in and watch the show? More people would be staying in watching the show, I think. Oh, frig. Yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't see him at all. Gotta remember, there's always somebody behind you. Oh, a double dodge. Oh, another dodge. Oh, there we go. Oh, right in the face. Gosh darn it, they killed me. Oh. Wow, that was bad.
Lover's
I gotta
Peak
go
was at
back
the
here and
far
get this
end of
stuff.
the nature trail.
I don't die too often in this game, but it's a nightmare difficulty out of practice. Moonshine Cave we're in. Right now I'm ready for these punks. Oh, come on, I was dodging. Bridge so I can see him coming. Come on. Reload. There we go. That way I could see them all coming at me from one straight angle there. We do have to go across that bridge anyways, but like ammo hiding over here, is there? There is a vending. Oh no, that's not a vending machine. That's an outhouse. It's batteries right there. Okay, cool. Picnic area over here. We get a real good look at the waterfall. Close and personal. I can't remember if this is where we have to look out for the bear traps or what. I think they are around here. Maybe not. Because they glow in the light. Yes, the great old one. I love this part of it, the tree. Oh shoot, that guy hit me from way... I don't have a lot of rounds here. I'm not gonna have enough to fight these guys. Have to run a little bit. Shoot. Go, 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 go. Got rid of one of them at least. One shot left. Oh, I gotta run. Come on, come on. Stay away. This is what's tough about Nightmare difficulty. They're so much tougher. You won't have all the ammo you need. Shoot, there's a generator here. There's no way I'm gonna have time to start that. There's also supplies here, reload. Let's get this started so we got more light. And a checkpoint. We could go down there. Wonder if it'll let me go down there and just kind of like walk around near the water. Probably not. I mean, there's not gonna be anything down there, but it might be cool. Probably just kill me if I go down. Mike Myers strikes again. Or no. Is it Mike Myers who has the axe? Or is it Jason? I can't remember now. Maybe they both have axes. Great, I do not have the ammo for all these guys. So I'm gonna have to just try and make it to the next checkpoint here. Alright, let me run over here. Oh, it's a dead end. Over here. What? Frig, I'm gonna die. Go down. Where am I? I'm like inside a tree all of a sudden. I can't move. Darn it. I got like stuck over there. What the heck? Gotta go through here. Oh! You got me good. Oh! Okay, okay, I'm in the light. Thank goodness. Jeez. I'm pretty sure I've only beaten this game on Nightmare difficulty once before. I tried it once and I did beat it, but... There's the tree log. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe there was something over here to get. There's just guys to fight. I can't stay here. Oh my lord. Get back in the light. It's safe haven. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Come on. The monorail. Whatever you call it. Gazebo, I don't know, whatever you call this thing.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the
Ah.
Yeah, but
let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on it.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down.
This is gonna be tough because he's gonna be the one that's gonna be fighting, and then I gotta light the flares. So we only have 6 of them. On nightmare difficulty, he better do the job. Buddy, shoot him. Not yet. There you go. Shoot him now. Will he still attack me, yet he's the one shooting him? Alright, you get the front one. Shoot him. How good would like the next Alan Wake be? Like if you could play co-op, Alan and Sheriff Breaker. That'd be cool. Or Alan and Barry, of course. But the way this one ends, we don't really know where Alan is. Kind of know where he is, but how he's gonna get back. Oh shoot! Come on. Oh my gosh. Just dodged that one in time. Finish him off.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them all.
Plenty of flares. There we go.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold him off, damn it.
Okay, come on. I'm gonna use my flashlight to start. There's more coming in now. Stay back.
Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
There we go. Let's move it. Come on.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Entering Lover's Peak. No love lost between these two, though. Nothing around here. Of course, this takes place in Washington as well as the State of Decay 2 map. Providence Ridge. How sick would it be if Alan Wake was added as a DLC character in State of Decay 2 as a survivor you can add to your community? That would be that would be too much to handle for me.
This is it, Wake. Our last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as
I'm
long
ready.
as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Come on, come on, come on. There's one you can shoot. That one's good. Oh, dang it. I'd shoot them. Oh, there's one coming up there. Now's where we're gonna need the flares. What? I had a flare going. Like, what? That's cheap.
Last stand.
Guess the
More
flare
players
probably
here.
just died.
Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
Yes.
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Get out of my way. Look how they only attack me. Actually, never mind. They just attacked him. Come on. Come on. Shoot. A bunch of them over here. He's ready, shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot. Come on. Oh, how many misses are there in there? Come on, get him. Finally. Piece of cake, yeah. Not with your shooting. And blitz these guys. Oh, shh. This guy's just waiting for us. He's like, don't mind me. I'm just chilling back here. Okay, now you really need to start shooting him. Come on. I'll work on this guy while you shoot them. Come on, you gotta shoot him. Shoot him. Now the big guy. They're good to go, just gotta shoot him. There we go. We make a great team, don't we? There you go.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her now. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Silent stream. No, it's not a silent stream. I think I just muted my mic there for a couple minutes and didn't realize it. Sorry, guys. Sometimes during the stories or the cutscenes, I'll mute my mic. Gosh, how long was I muted then? Probably for like 15 minutes, huh? I'm here. We're surviving. Remember all my Assassin's Creed Origins streams were all silent streams? I just kind of chilled and played that game. Like, why did I never do commentary on that game? I just kind of put it on and played. You can't believe you can't buy this game. What do you mean you can't buy this game? Why can't you buy this game? Is there anything over here, like a chest or something?
I heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it.
Oh, it's right, the plane crash area. I forgot. Like, this is a really cool part.
Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
There's something over here. You don't even have to come over here, but there is I think there's a chest over here. Go for the black goo. There we go. I'm like 90% sure there's a chest over here. Run. There we go. Yeah, right here. Just a flare, that's it? Give me some ammo for something. Is this game like not for sale on the Xbox Live Marketplace anymore or something? Has copyright infringement music that the contracted ended. They took it off Xbox Store. Oh, the music. Actually, that's. I should probably just mute all the music then, just to be safe. It's gonna be so weird playing this game without any kind of music. But you're gonna hear the background noises a lot more. Because I don't want my like streams to be like muted or anything and my videos to come down. I think my old videos are still okay on YouTube. I have to check and make sure because I had all the music in it back then. It's a shame because the soundtrack and the music in this game is so good. Contract ended, so they took it off Xbox Store. That's really weird that they can't do it. Just because the music, like... what a silly thing, like you can't have a game up on your... store because the music in the game. Like, it's a shame people can't get this if they want to on there. I mean, you could just buy a hard copy of it, Dev, if you really wanted it. It's probably not expensive. I mean, I find copies sometimes in the wild for like a couple bucks. If I had another copy, I'd send you one right now. I'd be like, what's your address? I'll just send you one, but I don't have another copy of the game. That's really lame that it's not in the game. Not in the store anymore, I mean. And so we're not going to have music here for the rest of this series, but that's okay. My old one does. My old series. I'm going to get my taste of this game, at least the rest of the way, without music. Alright, I'm not fighting these axholes. We're just going to run here. Oh my gosh. Come on, get over there. There we go. I'm going to be running a lot in Nightmare mode, as you can tell. I'm good with the music. They just can't... They can't sue you because it's too late that they would have sued everyone now. Oh yeah. That'd be really stupid if they sued everybody now. It's like, I'm not using the music for anything but just to play the game. Shoot, I don't think this is where I need to be. Actually, no, it is, sorry. It really is a shame that, like, just the music can, like, really... ruin videos, you know, for people. I understand if people are streaming it, monetizing it, and making money, like, streaming the game, you know, then I'd be like, okay, that's messed up. For people like me, obviously they can't do anything because I'm not making any money. I'm just playing the game. We never pretend that the music's ours or anything like that. I make my own music, damn it. I got my own music to use. Freaking Alan Wake. Okay. Is that ladder there? Is there anything over here? No. My apartment falling apart. Almost.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Beware of what? Oh! Wow, that hurt. I felt that one. He's gonna kill me. Reason this thing is covered. Ooh, 2 shots with this one. And he's down. Take that. Hunting rifle ammo. Reload. Oh. Come on, get up there. Freaking bats. Okay. Two big guys, let's just run. Run, run. Gotta get up there. Put that down. Come on, run faster here. Alan needs better stamina. Through the big gate. Look at, oh my gosh, isn't there like a chainsaw guy here too? Yeah, there is. Totally F tier. So I still got these guys on my tail. Go, go, go. Oh, there's another guy coming too. Oh, two more. Stay back, stay back. Oh my gosh, another one and another guy coming. This is insane. I'm just running. I'm not dealing with that. Get in the light. Holy crap.
Barry? Ow! The porch is covered with furs. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Keep the lights on. Yeah, without that little background music, you can actually hear more of the atmosphere in the game. Really hear the running water now. Such a nice looking game, it really is. This game will always hold up, in my mind.
I still had to reach Barry at the cap, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Oh yeah, I gotta go inside the bathroom. So there's another episode there. I think it plays a little story.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Get out of there, make sure you wash your hands. Oh. I guess he's still in there, alright. Another part I like of the game is the vehicle driving. There we go. Should we try and drive up here? No, I'm gonna get it stuck. State of Decay 2. Go. Ooh, there we go. What is this over here? I want to get out here actually. Even though there's like 50 guys after me. Okay, everybody. Get away. Hunting rifle. Are they gonna come back? They probably are, aren't they? There's just a hunting rifle over here. Probably get in this other car too. Yeah, we can't. Here comes a big guy. We gotta get out of here. Throwing axes at my car. So I'm actually gonna go back this way. Oh, I can't. Okay. Let's get out again. Take a little look. I don't usually get out of the car in this part, so I wanted to kind of look around more. I know I'm going to get bombarded with more enemies, but let's see. Need to go loot my coals for more briefs. Okay, yeah, go ahead. There's plenty of exits you can sneak in. There is an exit right near the right near the men's briefs. There you go, Dev. You can go do that. Nobody's there, so. What's this sign? What? What did that sign just do to me? Oh. I still don't know what happened with that sign. Okay, now I'm gonna need to get back in the car. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh! You're dead. Come on with you with them brake lights, brake lights. Boom. Oh. Oh. And he's down. This game is so hard, even signs want to kill you. Yeah, I mean, if you have barrels, logs coming after you, every character in this game wants to turn into darkness and kill you. Now the signs are taking me out. Like, what in the world? There's a little trail here. Should we go in here? Let's go in here. This is fun exploring this area. Oh, it's just a manuscript page. There's nothing else over here. Pretty sure we have to go up that way before we do that. Go over here. I guess we can go either way, huh? So usually I'm in the car still, so this is kind of weird for me to be walking around this part of the game. Be cool if we could drive this trailer around. me go over this way. So anybody that has Netflix, I've got a good horror movie recommendation for y'all. It's called The Forest, starring Natalie Dormer and Taylor Kinney. Pretty good. It's about the suicide forest in Japan. I actually saw that movie in theaters. It's decent. I don't know, I enjoy it. I don't know. I think it's alright. I don't think it was like critically received or anything like that, but it's a fun movie. Watched it again on Netflix the other night. First time since I saw it in theaters. Still liked it. We're coming, Barry. It's only gonna take us 45 more minutes. So you're supposed to drive all this way. We can actually still get in here. Maybe like more ammo or something. No. Blood trail. Wait, can we get in this building here? We can. Is there anything in here? Some boots. Normal boots. Nothing, huh? Surprised there isn't like a flare or something in here. There's no reason for us to get out there though. What the heck was that? This is part of the story where it's kind of like an open world experience. We can kind of go around the area freely. I like that. There's the river. What if we saw Bigfoot over there? This is where you have to get out. Should be like a flare gun or something over here. 2. Yeah.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
The dark things. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna do a little flare gun action here. Oh dang! That guy did not want to stop for nothing.
It was the kidnapper. You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I
Is this where I have to fight the stupid birds at the house?
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Yep. Give me all that.
So glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Defeat the birds. Some of that. Dang it, I missed them. You get them when they're flying at you in a group. Like that. How many more are there? Oh, this way. It's me. Got him. Is that it now? We had enough fun with the birds yet? Guess not. It's nightmare mode, so it's gonna be a nightmare amount of birds. Oh my god. Okay. Go away. My goodness. Run out of batteries, like I think we fought enough birds.
They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Okay, so apparently the licensed music is still playing. So when I say mute music, I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's the end of episode 2 there.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am?
I know I mentioned it in my first playthrough of this game on the channel. I love this song. Anyways, end of episode 2. That's what we'll do there, guys. Obviously, next stream of this will be episode 3. Don't know when that'll be. I just kind of felt like playing this tonight, but I'm always in the mood for this game, really. So, depending on how many people are interested in this right now, I'll probably do the next episode a lot sooner, but got a lot of other series going on. Appreciate you chatting here, Dev. Big thanks for that, as always. Stay safe, everybody. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Twitch and YouTube. Appreciate it. I'll be streaming again real soon. And any more Alan Wake fans out there, come on. This game's awesome. So we'll do the little recap here
Previously on
before we get into
Alice has
the end of the
been
episode.
kidnapped. Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Rand.
Alright, so we're not going to get into that. I'm just waiting for it to save there as it did.
I'm the
Okay, let me get quit to the... Thanks again, everybody. I'll see you for the 3rd episode. Till next time, 0 is the number.